we have a new roof on that building. We just did it. And if the roof is questionable, I don't know about it. I mean, is there something new that's come up that I haven't heard about? The roof's good, right? I mean, as far as we know.
It's been recently replaced, yes. I just wasn't sure if it was adequate for the new use. So the roof that we put on there is a roof for a warehouse. So I'm not sure that it's adequate for an office space. It's simply a question that we need to confirm, make sure that it is. Chances are it's probably fine.
And also kind of look at the example of the county. You know, the county, I mean, look at William Biles School. They remodeled 30 years ago. That's a great facility. They have the mall now, and you can question what you want to about them getting the mall, but you can't say that they haven't done a good job with what they've done. There's more people there now than there ever has been. And now they're talking about potentially getting the armory for some administration for the jail. And they see these buildings as opportunities and not as liabilities. And I just don't really know why they're so good at it and we're not good at it. And people, you know, I hear people on this board say, we just want a new building. And I do too, but I just really don't think we can afford it. Because we're talking, I mean, by the numbers I was given, and you know, who knows who's right. We've been given numbers anywhere from $60 a square foot to $250 a square foot plus contingencies for a remodel on the new building. But I gotta believe that it's in the lower half of that range. So in my estimation, we're talking about a savings of anywhere from $3 to $4 million potentially on one from the other. And having said that, I just can't, in good conscience, support building a new building.
What did you say? Their low square footage, the elevator, and what else?
We have a stairwell.
Okay.
Marianne?
Any other comments, questions, concerns?
Yeah, I think it's hard to spend.
Yeah.
A month. My family's fireman, policeman, and this has been talked about for so long. And I understand what they want and what they need. But I think it's really hard to even discuss something where you're spending this kind of money, and then we just had the discussion where these people don't want us to come up with a whole new utility, which is a whole nother department. Now, I'm for getting and doing something for the police department. Don't get me wrong, all you police officers in here, I support y'all 110%. But when you say one thing out of one side and then tell people they're going to be paying for infrastructure issues that should have been being taken care of all this time, that's what's hard tonight. And I'm sure I'm not the only one thinking that in my head. These people out here that have come and talked, that are on fixed incomes or whatever, I mean, I know this is totally separate of what we talked about, that utility fee, but I do think it's hard when we were just telling people we're going to start taking more money out of your pocket, but then we're going to spend money over here, which you weren't here at our meeting that we had before. We've had a very bad tendency in this city to have things we like and get things we like without taking care of things that we have to take care of. And I know this utility fee looks like the be all to end all to help that. I do not agree with that. And I suffer from stormwater runoff as much as anybody in this whole city does. So, you know, if we're gonna vote to send it out for a bid, I want everybody to understand what that means. It doesn't mean we're approving and we're gonna start ground tomorrow. Trust me, government does not run like that. But if we send something out for a bid, it means we're gonna get bids in, we're gonna look at them, and we're gonna see where the money's, how we're gonna fund it, first of all, and then which either design that we've decided, I guess, to get a price on. So I do want everybody here to understand that. If we say we're gonna get a price, that's all we're doing right now. It don't mean they're cutting ground tomorrow. Am I correct on that?
Correct.
Okay, that means we can shrink it, we could grow it, we could do whatever at that point after the numbers come in. All we have right now is a set of drawings outside. That's it. So, you know, we always try to do the best bid and the best thing for tax dollars here in the city. And that is my main goal sitting here. So that's what I have to say.
I guess I'm one of those people that Steve talked about because I would like to see the police department get a new building. They've been shuffled around, and I'm not so sure that the water department doesn't need some of that space we're talking about for their use. So I'm in favor of getting the bids and all of that sort of thing that we need.
Right now, what is on the table for consideration is new. And moving forward with getting the plans and bids for that. So,
In order to further explore the renovation, I think we would need to rescind the two resolutions. Is that right? Or not?
Just the first one,
Yeah.
just 2072.
yeah,
I mean, you could do the other one too, which would remove the funding for the plans.
yeah.
That would-
So both of them or just one?
I mean, that's,
2072
we would
would,
have to do both.
Have to do both.
2077 approves the amount of money to be paid to Peter Metz to do the plans. So I think if you go A or B, the money can still go to whichever one we
Yeah, the
choose.
money can go to whichever one. It's just that resolution number 2072, which even though it's been several years, is still technically in effect, which designated the spot below the water treatment plant in Bell Street, water utility building for the site.
Okay, I think I got confused. We're voting on old versus new, or rescinding the site.
Can you pull up that resolution so we can like read it? It's not right here in
I
front of
think that
us.
was okay.
Is it?
It's
Is it
near the
near
end.
is it near the bottom?
It's near the end. So I could- Near the end of the packet.
Okay, it's past all this. Is it past
Yeah.
all this?
There it is.
Here's 2072.
Okay, it's just gonna be, it looks like that. Is that it?
That's 77, 72 before 77. So you got 72 the other side.
Authorizes the old Morrison Road location for the site of the future McMinnville Police Department.
And then down in here, there's an attached map with the site plan.
You just stand up, please.
So just one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a motion to rescind resolution 2072 and to further explore the option of renovating the existing building at 202 Bell Street.
There's no future for that one.
There's a
No,
motion.
go get that.
Is there a second?
Go get that.
I'm gonna second that.
All right, any questions or discussion? Hearing none, we'll call for the vote.
Sally Brown,
No.
Deidre Dunlap,
Aye.
Steve Harvey,
Yes.
Rachel Kirby,
Yes.
Carrie Morton,
Yes.
Mayor Chastain.
No. Motion passes. All right,
Rescind 2072, further explore.
The renovation of 202 building.
And depending on what that comes in
Yeah,
at, then we can,
I just want a better idea of what we're.
Oh, you did fine.
up
Well, we
against.
can't get to that point because
There's no future.
are we gonna have him do the plans for the build out then? Or are we taking this back to the safety committee?
I think it's got to be that safety committee. doesn't it?
yeah,
So safety committee would make a recommendation to the full board
The one that's
to proceed with getting the plans
This has
done.
been rescinded, it goes to a region.
Oh, that's Danny. Can y'all get her some Q-tip?
plan out here for that?
We do. It's a base plan.
It's a, okay,
You can't bid off of that.
Yeah.
okay.
So we got to spend $100,000 to get to that point to where we can bid the project out and get a hard cost on what that'll be.
And that money has already been
budget.
Yeah,
budgeted.
that's right.
We,
Currently in the budget.
yes, okay.
Moving on, item 7 is recognition of employees and departmental reports. If anyone wishes to give any updates to the board, come on up.
Q-tip. Regular Q-tip for that problem.
Mr. Main, do you have anything for the board?
I do not.
Mr. Purtle?
No.
All right, if there's nothing else to come. Oh, Chief, come on.
I do have something when she's done.
I just want to, I'm sure y'all have seen it on Facebook and stuff, but February the 4th, we received our 6th accreditation award at the Chiefs Association,
You're in.
for our accreditation process with the state. And Stuart Whitman, who's our accreditation manager, as well as our admin lieutenant, he's worked very hard, as well as our department. I mean, it's not an easy thing. We're the first ones in the state to become accredited. That makes our department very professional. And, they work very hard, protecting our citizens, being there 24/7, and people we don't even know. And then we're professional at everything we do and treat people very well.
Let's do it.
So, and I believe in being accredited agency means each member of the McMill Police Department is devoted to providing professional services to every person. Each day will continue to provide service and protection to all
Easy, okay?
citizens and visitors. And like I said, they're all deserving, and
There you go.
to go here, we've had this discussion about the police department. I've been here 31 years, and my time is probably limited about how long I'll be here going forward. We have been put here or there. We've never had our own place. We've been put in warehouses where it's leaked, roaches, bats, all kinds of stuff. But we're not fussed about it. We have done it through the years, and it's like an elephant in the room anytime it's brought up about a police department. farthest we've been was 2019 of getting that resolution.
Well, great.
And then it's
Big
been
clean my-
7 years and everybody was pushed aside. Don't want to talk about it, this, that, and the other. And we've come up with, I don't know, 3 or 4 different plans.
I'm new
to
with
save
this
money.
project, I guess.
And there's been money put aside for these plans. I mean, this is a real passionate thing.
Next Tuesday.
When I'm gone, I like to see these people have a place to
told
go home. They can be proud of. They're deserving of it. It takes a special place to be a police department. If you hadn't worked in one, you don't know what's required to
Work
have.
on it tomorrow.
For safety, evidence rooms, all kinds of specs it has to have. But we were at Red Road for 11 years, which was temporary. That was a factory warehouse. We got leaked on, for 11 years. I mean, we didn't fuss about it. We do our job still no matter what. And y'all have been great. Everything we've come up, equipment, we've gotten our personnel up, but it's hard to keep people that want to work here when they're separated. We're sharing a building over here with the water department up here on the 3rd floor. There's money there that it's not going to raise taxpayers' money. It's not going to be on their taxes. We know how we pay for it. And I just wish you consider that going forward in your thoughts. And I do appreciate y'all be great. We're fortunate to have the things, the equipment we do. And we've got a great department here for our citizens. And y'all, where everybody's sleeping safe at night. So, that's why this, I'm a little bit emotional about this subject because like I said, this is 31 years, and that's all I've ever seen. We just been here, there, and we're supposed to just be okay with it. It's what we should have because it's a reflection to what our community looks at their safety police department. We have people call up here and say, what's the crime rate? What's this? What's that? Y'all don't even have your own place. You're having to share here. You're split. We have visitors come. They're amazed that we don't have our own place. But I just wanted to say that. I want to rant. I'm sorry, but I do appreciate everything y'all have done for us.
My thing is, why doesn't the police department look for grants too?
I'll say some things. All right. If you're driving out on the highway, the bypass, you'll notice our TDOT projects have started. We broke ground on replacing a lot of the intersections, traffic signals.
Those are good.
You'll start seeing that happen. We're starting on Villa Road right now where the hospital's at. We'll be replacing
They can't
traffic
kill her.
signals out there, then moving on up till we get to Red Road, that intersection. Tree grades going in downtown. They're looking good.
You do one a day.
Everything's looking great on that front. PCI studies in as well. We've reviewed it. We got our plan coming in tomorrow for us to go over. So we should be able to.
This
release
guy
that.
started the meeting, the public meeting.
I was thinking maybe next meeting, but not be the meeting after next. Might be a busy meeting.
He's like, I need a bid.
But, Public Works is also going to be out at Cardinal Drive. I know the sidewalks is a thing.
And they're like, all of them like, yeah, you can have it.
Friday of this week as well. Start forming the sidewalks.
They
We've
talk
already
about
started
it,
canvassing the neighborhood, talking to the neighbors
You're
out
saying
there and
you can't do
everything.
that.
So
Well, you just,
Public Works is
in less than
quite
5
busy.
minutes.
Just wanted to let you know.
Hey, come back. I have a question on behalf of everyone who lives in McMinnville, Warren County, and
Yes.
passes through. Is there any way that the signaling can be alternated a little bit so you don't get stopped at every light from Old Shelbyville Road to the hospital?
If you hit one, you hit them all, right?
Yeah.
So instead of the loop detectors, they'll be on radar. So you'll have little cameras up there.
Water flavor.
It should go a lot smoother through here. Some of our loop detectors are broken underground. So for instance, Mulligan Street, Faulkner Springs Road, they're broken underground. So they don't really detect cars. They just go through the cycle. So that's why you're getting stopped on one of those intersections because it's broken underground. This would remedy that issue with the cameras that are up there. So hopefully it'll be a lot smoother going from one end of town to the other. But yeah.
Rob, put that in paper.
Yeah.
Is preemption included in this project?
No, preemption is not included in this project. Preemption would be for downtown area.
Gets us closer to being able to
Correct.
have preemption,
It will.
which would allow the first responders to switch signals as they come to them.
Yep, it'll be in their police car and fire.
Did y'all eat my wing?
And it'll turn green and they can. It'll go through.
Much safer.
So that's it.
All right, thank you, sir. Yes,
I just
sir.
have one last thing. Miss Youngblood couldn't be here, but she wanted to let everyone know that she has some time slots available to come and ask questions on Friday about the stormwater utility. And I'm gonna just put this up here. If you want to meet with her to talk about it, it'll be up here and you can schedule a time. That's it.
All right. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.
Did I miss it?